As a family. Probably one of the most exhausting day ever.
Yeah.
Wow. Probably the most exhausting day in ever. Like.
I think to tell the story, we should go back to where it all started. So I think the moral of the story is don't eat the pizza. Keep going back. And this is where it all started, in Bali in 2016. We had just been swimming with Andrea and were sitting around talking about our next bucket list adventures. Dad mentioned that he would love to go to Everest Base Camp after having done Kilimanjaro in 2001. So of course when I got back to Perth I did some research and found out that it's actually a lot more achievable than what we had first thought. So we made a plan, did a little bit of exercise, got Andrea, Sarah's boyfriend, and Harry, our long lost English cousin, on board, and we finally made it to Nepal. After being hounded by some not so friendly locals at the airport, we arrived safely at our hotel. While we waited for Harry to fly in the following day, we settled in, did a little bit of shopping at the local stores, and started to organise our stuff. We caught up with one of Andrea's friends, Shanti, who lives in Kathmandu. She took us to one of her locals where we caught up over a beer and some food. The following day we had a tour of Kathmandu organised as part of our 15-day classical trekking package through Mountain Mart. At the end of the day we then tried to pack our bags. This involved a whole lot of packing, weighing, unpacking, repacking, weighing, pulling out individual items to weigh and trying all over again. This is the current state of our hotel room. Leigh is overwhelmed. And Andrea's already done and he started about an hour after us. The next morning we had to wake up at just after 2 a.m, collect our takeaway breakfast from the hotel, follow our guide down the dark streets of Tamil and wait on the side of the road for our van.
This is it, we're on the road. Heading off to the airport, way out of town somewhere. Going to fly off to Leigh.
And it's about
then we're going to start our trek.
3 a.m. After a 4-hour drive, this is what we arrived to. This was the airport. Wow, what just happened?
We arrived there and it looked like
I got a
8:30.
nice boob through security, and then they checked our bags, and basically all they do is they open the zip and they shut the zip. So, good. Ready? Ready? No. Ready? And if that flight didn't scare you enough, there's a crash plane right beside the runway. After our flight, we had a quick bite to eat in Leigh and then finally started our trek. Oh, it's wobbly! Ah! So this is our first night's accommodation. We have a toilet,
And a bed. 2 beds. And a view. How are you feeling this morning, Andrea?
Very.
Very what? That's appropriate for a video.
Sorry. What's the truth?
Sarah? I feel great in comparison to everybody else's long video.
I don't feel so much like 7 bags of I actually feel really good.
Hey,
Breakfast with omelette.
Breakfast is here.
Omelette.
An omelette.
Omelette.
I got a veg omelette. That would be
You then?
Mum, how are you feeling? Mum was sick. Harry, still asleep. Just demonstrated. Tell me how you feel. Like my therapist. Fine, good. Had enough sleep last night, so I feel better now.
After one night in Pakding, we're off on a long trek to Namche Bazaar.
Finished. Really? Finished. What?
This is Everest Base Camp Trek News. Reporting to you at 12:42 on the 30th of April. Okay, we're heading on the uphill to Namche Bazaar. We've got a big swing bridge to go over yet. Just having a little break to recoup, much to the disgust of our guides.
Bounce back.
Yeah! Oh, it's in! Woo! Take it. We made it to Namche Bazaar. This is Lodge 2. We have a bathroom.
We all got changed, had some dinner and went to bed. The next morning...
How are you feeling today? Not great? Yeah. How are you feeling this morning?
Pretty rough. I've been up since, well, about 3 a.m. with coming out both ways. So now I'm digging in here trying to find my pills to stop me so I don't have to go full bush on the trail.
Andrea?
But
Oh,
Sorry, smashing my bladder.
I can't
how are you
find it.
feeling?
I feel good. Just a bit scared. Not scared, but like, you know,
Or maybe I put
go and do some acclimatization. A little bit. Kevin Grill.
Yeah,
Hey.
Saturday. What is it?
3.
Yep, we're all keen, but not very healthy. Got a snotty nose. Other than that, pretty healthy, feeling good. Didn't get any sleep, had a good no sleep overnight. But that goes for all of us. So we're in a bit of a state. And yeah, we'll see how the day goes.
So I think the moral of the story is don't eat the pizza.
Eat the dumper.
As I always say, but
Despite half the group struggling with gastro, they still managed to get up and get moving. The first stop for acclimatization was the ship and museum. Next up was the climb to the Everest View Hotel, which is where the challenge really began for those that were sick.
What's wrong, Sarah?
Well, I made it at least to the top of the hill before I vomited. I'm feeling pretty rough. No more yak cheese for me.
After reaching the Everest View Hotel, Sarah and Mum were feeling a little bit too sick to keep going, so they went back down to Namche and the rest of us went on to visit the Hillary School.
So we're just coming back from the Hillary School and we're dying a little bit.
Hell is hard.
After descending from the Hillary School, we went to the Liquid Bar and watched Into Thin Air.
Day 4.
We started our day with a long dusty walk downhill before stopping for lunch.
How are you feeling?
Good. Good.
How are you feeling?
Bit of a headache. Burn, yeah, but good.
I'm feeling a lot better than yesterday.
Don't ask. You can ask me. She's not feeling very well. A little bit out of energy, as I am, and as we all are. But we're still going forward.
You don't really have much of a choice now.
Unfortunately, we are now in the bottom of one seriously deep gully between two massive chunks of rock, and there's only one way out.
We trekked on up that big hill to the Tingboche Monastery, where we had a look inside, waited for some monks that never showed, and then continued on another couple of kilometres to our next accommodation. This dog was the cutest thing ever. It just kept popping up everywhere, probably because Andrea kept feeding it.
Doing the daily check. 5 chicken, how are you?
Alright.
Clogged. Day 5 chicken.
I was just cleaning the caves. It's all good! We're going up again!
Day 5 chicken. Nope. Besides the puppy eyes, I'm feeling probably the best I've felt since we got here actually. You wanna see my puppy eyes? Ready? They're pretty
You
bad.
can't actually tell on camera how. Oh, kinda.
Pretty bad. Otherwise I feel alright. Day 5 chicken. How you feeling?
Pretty good. Had a good night's sleep. Ready to hit the hills or the mountains. Let's get into it.
Which is a little bit scary because if you look down here, it's nice to Day 5 accommodation, and it is hard. And the walls are bending. Had moldy cheese.